Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for September 12th, read by Kurt L. from Albuquerque, New Mexico. AA Thoughts for the Day. Destiny. Yes, we are again citizens of the world. It is a distraught world, very tired, very uncertain. It has worshipped its own self-sufficiency, and that has failed. We AAs are a people who once did that very thing. That philosophy failed us too. So perhaps, here and there, our example of recovery can help. As individuals, we have a responsibility, maybe a double responsibility. It may be that we have a date with destiny. Bill W., October 1944. The Language of the Heart, page 100. Thought to consider. What if I were caring rather than judgmental? Acronyms. AA, altruistic action. Just for today. Decisions, from look before you leap. Wise men and women rightly give a top rating to the virtue of prudence. They know that without this all-important attribute, little wisdom is to be had. Mere looking before we leap is not enough. If our looking is charged with fear, suspicion, or anger, we had better not have looked or acted at all. Letter 1966. We lose the fear of making decisions, great and small, as we realize that should our choice prove wrong, we can, if we will, learn from the experience. Should our decision be the right one, we can thank God for giving us the courage and the grace that caused us so to act. Letter 1966. Daily Reflections. I am responsible. For the readiness to take the full consequences of our past acts and to take responsibility for the well-being of others at the same time is the very spirit of Step 9. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 87. In recovery and through the help of Alcoholics Anonymous, I learned that the very thing I fear is my freedom. It comes from my tendency to recoil from taking responsibility for anything. I deny, I ignore, I blame, I avoid. Then one day I look, I admit, I accept. The freedom, the healing, and the recovery I experience is in the looking, admitting, and accepting. I learned to say, yes, I am responsible. When I can speak those words with honesty and sincerity, then I am free. As Bill sees it, wider understanding. To reach more alcoholics, understanding of AA and public goodwill towards AA must go on growing everywhere. We need to be on still better terms with medicine, religion, employers, governments, courts, prisons, mental hospitals, and all enterprises in the alcoholism field. We need the increasing goodwill of editors, writers, television, and radio channels. These publicity outlets need to be opened ever wider. Nothing matters more to AA's future welfare than the manner in which we use the colossus of modern communication. Used unselfishly and well, it can produce results surpassing our present imagination. Should we handle this great instrument badly, we shall be shattered by the ego manifestations of our own people. Against this peril, AA members' anonymity before the general public is our shield and our buckler. 12 Concepts, page 52, Grapevine, November 1960. Big Book quote, we have ceased fighting anything or anyone, even alcohol. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition, Into Action, page 84. 24 hours a day, AA Thought for the Day. What draws newcomers to AA and gives them hope? They hear the stories of men and women whose experiences tally with their own. The expressions on the faces of the women, that undefinable something in the eyes of the men, the stimulating atmosphere of the AA clubroom, conspire to let them know there is haven at last. The very practical approach to their problems, the absence of intolerance of any kind, the informality, the genuine democracy, the uncanny understanding that these people in AA have is irresistible. Have I found a real haven in AA? Meditation for the day. If thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. The eye of the soul is the will. If your will is to do the will of God, to serve him with your life, to serve him by helping others, then truly shall your whole body be full of light. The important thing is to strive to attune your will to the will of God, a single eye to God's purpose, desiring nothing less than his purposes be fulfilled. Try to seek in all things the advance of his kingdom. Seek the spiritual values of honesty and purity, unselfishness and love, and earnestly desire spiritual growth. Then your life will emerge from the darkness of futility into the light of victory. Prayer for the day. I pray that my eye may be single. I pray that my life may be lived in the light of the best that I know. Hazelton Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. My name is Kurt L., and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.